Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 26 of the April daily draw. So let's see what kind of message we're going to get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Druidcraft Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. And today we will go there. And our card today is the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords. So this is giving ourselves time for a pause. Maybe to give our minds a rest. Maybe we've been thinking a lot, and maybe we just need to just slow down a little. Maybe we need to put some things down for a while. Maybe we need to just relax. Maybe just rest with one particular thought or idea or situation, but not really analyze it. Just sit with it, let it there be, as if it's lying like a sword on our lap. Just be with it. You don't necessarily have to work anything out with it. Just be with it. Just ponder it. Just put it before us. And even subconsciously, we may be tapping into it and bringing about some new revelation that will come through eventually. But we're not forcing anything. We're taking a more relaxed, more thoughtful attitude towards whatever we're doing today. We're not forcing anything. We're not trying to necessarily achieve anything today, but we're just there letting things rest in our minds, give time for the natural process to go through without us having to force anything, and to just sit, to rest, to meditate perhaps on something, one particular thing, maybe bring a focus of meditation into something, and almost bring our minds into a restful state, into neutral, certainly a lower gear than what it has been, and just take a pause. Try and get some stillness there to recuperate physically, emotionally, and even mentally. Let us give our minds a rest too. Obviously, there are things that we may need to do today, we need to think about today, but as much as we can, let's just slow things down. Just take a moment, just to be, just to take a sigh of just letting, releasing anything out, and just sitting and just being who we are, and letting the thoughts take care of themselves for a while. This will only be a temporary phase, but it's often good to just say, hang on a minute, I'm just going to sit and take a break. I'm going to just not be overwhelmed by all this busyness and mental busyness in my mind. I'm just going to use a modern vernacular, to chill. And so we're not abandoning these things. We're just putting them aside for a while, and maybe just focusing on one thing, limiting, just making sure that we're not trying to do too much at once, and take care of too much at once, and think about too much at once. So let's give our minds a rest. Let's give ourselves a rest. And after we've done that, we may be able to come back refreshed. We may be able to see something, perceive something we didn't see before. So it will benefit us in the long run if we do this. Let's see what oracle card we're going to get to go with that. Okay, here we go. And we'll go there, apparently. And again, the sage, be devoted and committed. But it's interesting that they're both sat near a tree. Maybe go and connect with nature if you can. If not, rest and just sit. He's not really doing anything. He seems to be writing something down on this leaf here. So he's probably been meditating. He's probably been doing this, and he's making a note of something that's occurred to him while he's been in that position. And just sitting, taking the time to do that, takes commitment. You have to be devoted sometimes to force yourself to do this. Because the natural instinct is to be busy, to be wanting to be doing, and to be. Whereas, in essence, this is more about being and just being present in the moment. And when you do that, you can gain some insight that will help you. So take the time to do that, and then you'll reap the benefits in the end. So maybe that's the message, the advice from the cards today. Okay, so I'll be back tomorrow for the midweek point with day 27. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.